Hello, and welcome back to The Altars. I'm Aliashana Silverbow, and last time we finally moved on, got to a new area. It's now day 10, the sun is far away. We created a new altar. Jan Technician, I think, is what we're calling him. Currently, we need to find a route for the base because there is a lava river in the way. So, as such, I think it's up here. Yes.
Got a minute? We need to talk.
Oh, okay. This isn't out. Communication room is upstairs.
I like the new metals outpost.
Whoa, you look tired, man. Everything okay?
I don't know. Maybe it's got something to do with sleeping on the floor?
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
I have
Of
thought
course
of that.
not. You have your cozy captain's bed.
All right, no need to be so dramatic about it. I'll get you a proper dorm.
Sounds like a promise.
Okay, so, okay, for right now, I'd like to use the time that I have to go exploring.
These loose rocks look like they might be passable.
So what do I need to
Only
do?
I had a tool to drill through them.
Oh. Wait for him to talk some more. Okay, special equipment is needed to drill through rocks. Make the drill in the workshop to be able to clear this path. I see. Okay. Oh, looks like more impassable rock up there. So I'm not going to waste energy on that. And this is... okay, that. The organic deposit. No organics space. Oh, I see. Right, my organics is almost full, so there's no point in extracting more. So that's down to the... those look like a thing. Oh, I'm going to be coming back this way anyways. Ooh, more rupidium. Nice.
If only I had a tool to drill through them.
Yeah. I'll get that, Jan, don't worry. Oh, small rupidium deposits. Interesting, okay. And down there is radiated, so I kind of don't... oh wait, I can get past the radiation. So I do need to make... where did I put the workshop? Here. Okay. Okay, so this must be the drill that I need to make. There's a cartridge. Not sure what that's about. I also need to make a mining outpost, which I have plenty of metal as I'm mining metal, so I need to make 2 mining outposts, I think. It's going to take me 2 hours. Let's go ahead and work on... that. Okay. And then I need to make probably several of these to get them all connected up. Pylon component. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, that gets me 2 more of those. Okay. That might give me just enough time to set up. Okay, so the goal here is to get in here. We need to get in here and start scanning. Okay. Oop. Don't want to take too much time. What direction? That direction. Okay. Looks like okay. Over here somewhere. Found it. Okay, perfect. Now then I need to set up a mining thing. Okay. Oop. Let's see. I need to set up pylons. Ooh, wait. I only need to build one here. Perfect. Great. Okay. So that one's set up. Oh, I've got a phone call. Let me head back and take this phone call. From Lucas.
About time. I'm in some deep shit here.
So you're not at your destination yet?
I'm stuck. We're stuck. There's a freaking lava river blocking our way.
Do you think you can cross it?
I don't know. Still working on it. Anyway, you can help me?
I can try. I have a limited view of the surface of your planet, but there is one thing you could do.
What's that?
You have a lot of very useful tech on board that base. It's designed to overcome practically any obstacle. All you need is a properly trained crew, if you know what I mean.
More altars. Is that all you have for me?
You still don't get it, do you? That's a lot. If it helps, I have some news for you. Good news and, well, just news.
Hit me with the good news first.
A rescue party is being organized.
Organized. You mean they're not on their way yet? What the hell are you waiting for?
Mr. Dosky, please, calm down. No matter how long the procession, it will always end up in church.
What?
Just the thing my grandma used to say when I was a kid and tired of doing my homework.
Except this is not about your homework.
Sure. But you gotta understand, your mission got dispatched pretty far away. We still haven't mastered teleporting.
Wow, he got cut off. Teleportate. You said there's other news. How long will it take them? Okay, how long will it take them?
How long do you think it'll take them to get organized?
All I can say is, they know it's an emergency.
Wow. That long?
Don't shoot the messenger, man. I'm really trying to help.
I thought you were responsible for the navigation system. Isn't it your job to make sure we're safe wherever it sends us?
Well, it's what I'm doing right now, isn't it? Making sure you're safe. Step by step, we'll get your procession safely to church.
So, what's the other news?
Well, I know you have a lot on your plate right now, but there's a request from my boss directly. Before we get you out of there, we want you to retrieve as much Rapidium as possible.
Oh, come on. Now? When I'm in the middle of this shit?
Yeah, I know. But the middle of this shit is the reason, Mr. Dosky. If it's true that there's a lot of it there, we just can't leave it to waste. With the sun coming and all.
I really don't know what to say to that.
It's sure gonna give your rescue mission wings, if that's your kind of incentive.
Of course.
My boss will want to speak to you shortly. And you'll see how important it is. He's not some kind of empty three-piece suit if that's what you're afraid of. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but it was his idea to, let you in on the branching procedure. By the way, is your altar doing any better?
Yeah. We're getting along pretty well now. Thanks.
That's very good to hear.
Is this about you wanting to talk to him again?
No, none of that. My boss put it out of my mind. That's not to mess things up even more.
So, you admit it's a mess.
What? No, we just... You know what? I'm not commenting on that. Talk to my boss about it.
What's gonna happen to my altars back on Earth?
I don't know. I'm sure my boss will think of something. He always knows what to do.
You either really trust him or you're very good at not saying anything.
Maybe both. I'm not a natural talker.
Ever tried working on it? You know, with a professional?
Not really. But my sister wanted to be a therapist and she practiced on me when I was 5.
Oh? And how did that go?
She turned to breeding hamsters. I hope you're not laughing.
Your family seems interesting. Got any more stories about them?
It's a big family. Brothers, sisters, cousins, uncles. Yours?
I was the only child.
Wow. Can't imagine how that feels. Anyway, no time to talk about families now, right?
Tell me more about this boss of yours. You mention him a lot.
He's the head of mining operations. Great mind, very open. You'll see. Doesn't normally do this, Talk to people on space missions in person.
Oh, I feel so blessed.
You should. He saved your life, in a way.
Okay. I better get back to work then.
Yes. Just remember about the Rapidium, Mr. Dalsky. And wait for contact from my boss.
Your life path has been updated. New branches and possible alterations are available in the quantum computer. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I've got... Okay, you know what? Can't do this with the controller. We're gonna... Mouse and keyboard. Okay, Doctor... Heals altars 8 times faster at the infirmary. Cooks food faster. Or Shrink. Comforts altars... Oh, maybe that means further down the line? I think that might mean further down the line, I'm guessing. So if I unlock this one, I can get the Doctor path, and then branching from the Doctor path, I can get the Shrink path, is what I'm guessing this means. Comforts altars in the contemplation room. Well, I don't have a contemplation room, but... Refiner. 50% efficiency when refining enriched materials into metals and organics. Okay, yeah. I did set up that extractor, or that miner, so I should be able to, or should start working on that. And then down from there it says worker, 50% efficiency when crafting items in the workshop. Okay. I've got the science path, can research new technologies, that would be useful. It looks like botanist path, plus 100% efficiency when growing crops in the greenhouse. Okay. So that's all from the main path, and from the technician path we have miner. Ooh, 50% efficiency when mining metals. Good. Guard. Disciplines altars in the contemplation room. Disciplines. What kind of discipline are we talking about here? Okay. Okay, so I'm tired, but I'm not exhausted yet, so I should be okay on that. Let me see what all I have to build. So I have a workshop. Okay, the research lab, I can get the scientist, and that will allow me to do scientific research. The greenhouse, a hydroponic farm using rubidium to grow vegetables faster. I probably should do that sooner rather than later, because I'm gonna run out of stuff for mush, right? Or no, do I turn organics into mush? Still, this probably gets me better food. The refinery, I definitely want to get that. Okay, ooh, dormitory. I should probably build that now, actually. Although... Okay. What if... Okay, so we'll put the dormitory up there. The captain's quarters up there. Put the kitchen. Oop! I did not mean to swap the kitchen with that. Okay. Sure. Task completed. What task is that? Oh, I got him a place to sleep. Okay, so I've rearranged things, so I'm not going to remember where things are now, of course. I moved the kitchen up here. And then we got... Okay, dormitory. Nice. Right across from the captain's quarters. And I think that's the top, yeah. Kitchen... Oh, that's right. Workshop is over here. So, let's see here. I should probably also make some more radiation filters. Since I'm here. Although I am getting low on metals.
Hey, I built that dormitory you asked for.
Hallelujah.
I hope you sleep well tonight.
I'll sleep like a full-fledged member of an advanced civilization.
Sweet dreams, then.
Cool. I don't know that there's much more I can really do right now. Do I have enough to make a... I know I'm kind of wasting time, most likely. Do I have enough to do the research lab? Yes. Okay. Okay, so for the research lab, where did I put the womb? Oh, the womb is now down here. Oh, I need to... No, I do it through the quantum computer, that's right. Day's almost over. I'm gonna get tired here soon. But I want to see... Okay, so if I go here... So I can create the altar. The Path of Science. Oh, that's right. So this was the branch where the main Jan went into the corporate world instead of furthering his education with it like a PhD program. The Path of Science. Maybe it wasn't the most profitable decision, but Lena supports it. She said she loves our camping getaways, and the way she listened to you when you told her your plans for your PhD project motivates you like hell. Who said you can't pursue the path of science and be rich? Okay, so now maybe I should put the womb next to the quantum computer just because. Oh, 7 hours. Okay, well, we'll get that in the morning then. Day 11, the sun is still far away, which is excellent. Okay. New altar is ready. Okay, you know what? Actually, I am going to do that. I'm going to, real quick, just going to move. Put the womb next to the quantum computer. There. Just because it makes the most sense, honestly.
Hey, how are you feeling?
I like how he needed glasses.
Well, I'll be damned.
Unless that was just a fashion statement. Or the others all wear
You
contacts.
Okay. Surprisingly, okay. Especially considering what I'm seeing. Very clearly. Good. Do you, remember your name? Of course. But... I think you know perfectly well who I am. So let's not waste time. Just tell me, how much did you find? What? How much rupidium is there? Did we get a breakthrough? Yeah, you bet. There's a lot of it. Good. That's good. Wait, how do you know? Well, isn't it obvious? I wake up seeing someone who looks and sounds like me, which has to mean we share the same DNA. Then there's the glasses. What about them? They're fake. Probably just manufactured to make me feel more like myself, but completely unnecessary otherwise, because here I am with perfectly good eyesight in the womb module, which could only lead to one conclusion: that my body was created to replicate someone who doesn't wear glasses. You. And to do that, of course, you would need to have found rupidium. Besides, I can see no other explanation for a sheep inside a space base. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wow, you're right. It's impressive. I did create you out of my DNA. We're not identical. Of course. I can see you're not as quick to process information. And that's the interesting part. Yeah. Our bodies are the same, but our minds are not. I needed a scientist on board. But there's always a scientist on board. So, what went wrong? The old crew is gone. They're all dead. That's why I needed to alter myself into different versions. With the use of the quantum computer on board and something called mind records. Oh, I see. A recalculated mind based on an infinite amount of variables to contain the desired consciousness in a biological vessel. That actually sounds plausible. So, what do you need from me now? You have to get our research lab running at once. We need to make some improvements fast if we want to succeed. Then I guess the sooner I start, the better. You're right. Why don't you start with going through the mission logs? I need to get the full picture first. My thoughts exactly. Good. This might work.
Thought about suggesting him getting rest, but I also concerned that or not concerned, he just seemed like he's really with it and knows what's going on, so I figured I should just he might feel better just getting right to it. While I'm here, because I didn't do this before, let's actually look at his life, because I didn't do that after I created him. So, branching point. Chose to be the scientist. 27 years old. Research comes first. You give Lena a wave as she walks you to the bus for the airport. She's going to be fine. It's only a few months, and she's been busy with her own project anyway. You love the way the two of you can give each other space. Of course, it would be great to move out of that student's dorm already, but research comes first. Always. 28. Drifting apart. The equations on your blackboard stir mixed feelings in you. The results are not what you expected, but on the other hand, you feel that familiar tingling in your stomach. You may be onto something completely new here. Oh, shit. You completely forgot about Lena. She wanted to come and pick up her things from your place. You need to call her and postpone. 30 years old. A breakthrough. This is it. You knew it would be a breakthrough. First, the grant, and now, a serious investor. How about enlarging the team? Getting an office, maybe? And a new set of clothes. You can't go on looking like an underpaid post-grad student. There's going to be a lot of business meetings ahead of you. There's going to be a lot of business meetings ahead of you, Jan. Also, 30 years old. Eyes on the prize. Could your research really contribute to finding Rapidium one day? Going in the direction of nanotech and space exploration could increase the chances of that. You really need to focus. Success is just around the corner. 33 years old. You both changed. You look at her in astonishment. Lena? Is that you? Fancying meeting her at this conference. She looks like she's gone far, too. Not as far as you, obviously. She's changed. You both have. Amazing how young and immature you were back then. Seems like ages ago. Good to see she's done well for herself. 34 years old. The Pinnacle. You read the contract over and over again. Ally Corp. Space mining missions. Ally Corp space mining missions want your tech on board. This must be the pinnacle of your career. You've worked so hard for this. Well done. I can't talk. Well done, Jan. Now, let's get to work. See? The science path. The path I would have wanted, and it's worked out so well for him. 34 years old, getting on board. The data seems inconsistent. What could be the reason for those failures? You've gone through it with the whole team, and still, something's missing. Your tech is well tested. Maybe it's not being used properly? You've heard rumors that in the race for success, Ally Corp's sending just about anyone on those Dolly missions. Maybe they need you on board. 35 years old, Dolly Project. Just one final radio check and you're good to go. Time to sort this mess out in person. So, this life path wasn't even affected by the financial crash, because that was 30 years old, and him at 30 years old was like a breakthrough, and eyes on the prize. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, now I still have plenty of Rapidium, so let's see. A botanist would be good to get food growing. We got the scientist. Maybe we should get a refiner, because I would like to start refining things too. And then also, was there a miner? A miner would be good too, actually. Yeah, we'll do the miner first, and then we'll do the refiner. Okay. So, for this one's coming off of Jan Technician's branch, ending up in the mine. Okay, so this is where Jan Technician turned away from his father's deal of mining, but instead of turning it away, or turning his nose at his dad's deal to get him into the mine, he takes takes him up on it and becomes a miner. Hard to believe you agreed. Ending up in the mine like Dad. You're pretty sure he was behind that offer. But what could you do? Mom's medical bills are piling up. Besides, you're never gonna be like him. I like how they make each one kind of look slightly different too. That's a nice touch. Okay, so that's gonna be, yeah, takes 8 hours. So in the meantime, let's get out there. Oh, I should also. Nope. What's the? Here we go, assignments. Research lab. Let's assign him. Nothing cute. Okay. Cheaper batteries. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. We got exploration, cheaper batteries. With the cheaper battery upgrade, crafting a suit battery requires 50% less organics. That's nice. Economy. Enriched metal efficiency. So mining enriched metals is faster. Mining minerals, rubidium, and organics is faster. And with metal efficiency, metals is faster, of course. Base. I can get the recycler module that produces organics daily. The more people in base, the more organics are produced. Makes sense? Base maintenance workplace. Unlocks a second workplace in the base maintenance module. Oh. So 2 people can work on that, I guess. And then nothing for mission. For now, let's just get, I guess. Let's work on that because you have to work in an irradiated environment when you're mining the enriched metals, and I'd like to make that a little bit better. Okay, research is complicated and requires proper education. You need a scientist to be able to use the research lab. I can't do that because I need more metal. Crap. I might as well do this work while I'm here. Oh, I have some more metals now. I can build, yeah. I could build another mining outpost, which would be good. And I'd also need to build a drill. But what are these cartridges? Not really sure what this cartridge business is. So let's go ahead and build another. Oh, I have 8 of those. I didn't realize oh, each package is 3, and I built them assuming it was 1. Okay, well, I have more than enough pylons to last me forever. Let's go ahead and build 1 mining outpost. To put on organics.
I'm done. Should I do this now?
No, okay. Can I queue? Oh, you can queue the research. Okay. Okay, so let's go that, Can I queue more? No, I can't. That's fine. Okay, so I've got... Oh, the new altar is ready as well. Who did I get as the new altar? Oh, the miner, that's right.
Hey, man. You alright?
Alright? Hell no. Feel like I'm fucking dying. Oh, shit. That's it then. I'm dead already.
Not yet, brother, not yet.
Damn it. Yet another disappointment.
You're on strong sedatives.
This is one strange dream.
Why don't we give you a mental checkup first, okay?
Yeah. That's what they always say before they break the bad news to you. Shoot.
What's your name?
My name is Jan Dolsky. But I'm seeing fucking double. You should worry about that.
We'll get there. Just fill me in on your role on this mission.
Well, I used to be a miner, but then I lost my hand in an accident. Hey, wait a minute. What the fuck is this? My fucking arm. It's there again. Okay, I'm done with your little survey. Tell me what's going on. What have you done to my body?
Wow, well this is a conundrum.
I fixed it for you.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Jan Dolsky. I got stranded on a desolate planet where I found rupidium, so I used it to make you my copy.
What the fuck did you drug me with, man? Oh, this is insane. What a trip.
It's not a trip. It's reality. Your new reality.
Oh, yeah? Well, in that case, Mr. Dolsky, would you be kind enough to tell me why your body's so damn intact? Because if you really are who you claim to be, both of us should be short an arm.
That's smart. We're not exact copies. We only share the same DNA. Our minds and memories are different.
Okay. I knew it was a fucking mistake the moment I signed up for this goddamn mission. Oh, man. You want to know what's most cruel about what you did?
I don't know. Tell me.
Keeping all that shit I went through in my head. Now that, my brother, is cruelty.
Look, you obviously had a complicated life, so why don't we try to look ahead now?
To what?
To whatever this journey brings for us.
Oh, no, thanks, man. I've had my share of surprises.
In that case, why don't you just kick back and take some time to get used to your new self? Go through the mission logs. They should clear a lot of things up for you.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I won't assign him today. Maybe assign him tomorrow? Yeah. Okay, so I've got... Oh yeah, I forgot to read through his life. So since he's a branch off of the technician life, when when Jan, the technician, chose not to go into mining with his father, Jan the miner chose to do that. So let's see what happened after that. 23 years old. Be strong for her. You hold back the tears when you look at her on the hospital bed. You knew this was coming, her health deteriorating fast in the last months. You just didn't want to think about it. You hate that helplessness. Damn. Get your shit together, Jan. You need to be strong for her. Promise her you'll make something of yourself. Keep her smiling to the very end. I think that's the exact same as the technician path. 25 years old. Extra shifts. Shit. This shift seems endless. You close your eyes and pause for a moment. Funny, when you get home, you wish you were back at work again, but taking extra shifts is exhausting. If only there was anything to come back to. 27 years old. This is pointless. You squint, but the words don't make any sense to you. You promise to get an education, but this is pointless. You'll just make a fool of yourself at the entry exams. Damn it, taking that night shift was a stupid idea. Your head spins and you haven't eaten anything but chocolate bars since yesterday. And according to the calendar on the wall, he's got a week left. 29 years old. Who cares about risk? Darn, that is one impressive blast. You take a deep breath. Maybe explosives is a path you should have gone down from the start. The pay is better and the risk? Who cares? Finally, you're doing something useful in the mine. Something not everyone can. Also 30 years. Unbearable pain. Wait, is it also 30 years? Nope, 30 years. A year later. Unbearable pain. It comes at you suddenly, the heat, unbearable crushing, and the pain, the fucking pain in your arm. You try to scream, but no sound comes out. Is this the end? 31 years old. The pills don't work. You turn up the music. Did that singer always mumble like that? You can't make out the words. You stumble trying to get to sit back down. Shit, the pills aren't working as they should. You need to wash them down with something. Good thing there's vodka. Vodka's good. 33 years old. Not going back. Stop wasting your life? That dude, your former foreman, is insulting you. You'd hit him if you could. You can't work because you lost your arm, not because you like to drink it now and again. Everybody does. What the hell is he talking about? Well, sounds like, the foreman looks like he's also lost his arm, unless that's just the perspective. Oh, wait, no, I think he's holding his arm out. Okay, that's his hand. I see. It's just the way his arm looks at that angle. 33 years old, nobody's mascot. Man, that guy just doesn't give up. Mining in space? That his newest idea? Disability program? No way. You ain't gonna be nobody's mascot out there. Wait, what's that he's saying? You becoming like your old man? Get the hell out of here. 34 years old, like the old man. You ain't nothing like Dad. So why can't you forget what that asshole said to you? He doesn't know shit about you. How hard you tried to keep that promise? Shit. That's exactly what Dad would say. Okay, maybe you could give it a go. But can you drop the booze and meds completely? 35 years old. Project Dolly. It's happening. You must be mad to be doing this. A miner with no hand, with a history of substance abuse, going to space? This can't end well. Okay. So, yeah, his life kind of sucked. Okay, I still have a few hours until the radiation hits. Okay, oh, that's right, I found this. I found where this deposit goes. Okay. Question is... I don't want to risk having to climb up. Well, I can. Not a big deal if I have to. Yeah, I can. Oh, perfect.
Need to go there, Chief?
For now, I want him to just rest. The altars have gathered in the kitchen. Well, okay, I'm on my way back then. Should I talk to them?
I'm also Jan, obviously. This will never not be weird. Anyway, make yourself at home.
Cheers.
Nice. That's cute.
So, how are you? Settling in all right? Settling in is overrated. I analyze reality from wherever I am, however uncomfortable the angle. There's always an observation to be made. I'd love to hear what you managed to observe. This place is not run optimally. Yeah, I know. I wasn't trained to command a mission. But now that you're here, with your experience, I'd love to pick your brain. Do you think you could mentor me? Good thinking. First of all, you need to set long-term goals and draw up a roadmap for each of them. Remember to include all unpredictable variables in the equation. That way you can have contingency plans at the ready for each instance. All right, slow down. Prioritize resources. Do not waste time on idle conversations with the crew. Hide the booze. Don't be cheap on coffee. That slow enough for you? Hey, you've just crossed out every team-building exercise on my list. The people are there for the mission, not the other way round. Truth is, I really wish we could make use of the tech I worked on for all these imaginary years. It would make things so much easier if it existed. So what exactly was your research about? Nanotech in space exploration. We went from a humble startup to making headlines in a few months. Taking our solutions to the front line was my dream come true. The data we could bring back. You had big plans for it. Well, now it's all gone. Yeah, I understand how lousy that must feel. Honestly, I don't think you do. But I hope we're not going to sit around crying about it. There's work to be done, here and now. That's true. Well, let's get to it then.
Do I have enough? Yeah, I have enough metal to make a drill. So I'll put that in the queue. I can't work on it tonight, but I can work on it tomorrow. I could maybe... I still have rupidium. I could maybe make another yawn. Do I need rupidium for anything else? Oh yeah, I do. For the hydroponics. Where did I put the, there? Or not for the for the greenhouse, rather. Which I have 20 rupidium for that, but it only takes 20 rupidium for making a new altar as well. Tell you what, it's getting pretty long of a recording already. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. If you made it this far in the video, I truly appreciate you. Know that you're important, just like all of these different alternate yawns, and I hope to see you next time.